Erica, I am so glad we decided to come out here and just relax by the water, get away from all the stress.
I know, it is so beautiful.
Yes.
And I'm loving every bit of this outfit right here.
That is cute.
What is that noise?
What is that? Oh,
Jennifer, what are you doing on the golf cart?
I'm frustrated.
what's wrong? What is all this stuff?
I've got too much to do for school to relax.
Why are you carrying the Georgia Teasall bag on the girls' ESOL weekend?
Because I have a list of things I need to do and things I need to communicate with to my parents. And as a classroom teacher, here I have all these items that I need for them to know to help the kids. And then I have my ESOL students. I'm struggling communicating with them.
I get that.
Time over.
We're having that at my school too. I mean, I know we're supposed to be relaxing, but it's difficult for me to communicate with the parents, and so it's especially difficult for my classroom teachers.
All right, Jennifer, don't throw the stack of papers at me.
Help me, 'cause I want to be reading my books. I can't. I've got too much to do.
All right. Don't get mad, but
Okay, help me.
it's a lot better for me this year. I'm not having that experience like I have in the past, though. But right now, things are looking much better with my parent involvement. It really is.
Okay.
Wow, that's amazing. What are you doing that's different?
Well, one of the first things we did was we invited all of the parents into our school for parent orientation night, but I focused on my EL students.
So, what did you do with them when they came in?
Well, it was a getting to know you, getting to know the school kind of activity, because a lot of our parents don't realize we want you here and we love when you volunteer. Your kids love when you volunteer. So we brought them in, we showed them how to use the laminator, the copier, and where the parent resource room was so that they could do things for their kids or for themselves when it came to helping educate their kids at home.
And you had a good turnout for ESOL students?
We had an excellent turnout. We really did. And I think that was because we sent all of our invitations home in English and tried to get as many of the languages that were represented in our school. We sent it in that language as well, their home language. We ask when we send things home, do you need a translator? If you need a translator, let us know, and we make that happen.
So what other kind of things have you done?
We had a parent celebration for our EAL students. And the parents came in and they were allowed to bring a dish that represented their culture. And we just kind of sat and talked it out and just talked about what their needs and concerns were. And of course, the primary need and concern is being able to communicate. And so we keep opening our doors and creating opportunities to let them know that they're welcome and to make sure that we're breaking down that communication barrier. And we have got more parents in volunteering in the classrooms, making copies, doing things like that. It's been the best.
So as a classroom teacher, I could bring some data as well, present Dibbles information, maybe iReady scores, show IDI.
Exactly.
And so together we could present data not just for the ESOL students, but for all the students, because even the ESOL kids have that data.
Exactly. So it's beneficial to all parents. Of course, you know I'm kind of biased. I always talk about my ESOL babies with you girls.
Research shows that students do better in the classroom, and there's a higher graduation rate when their parents are involved, and that includes our English learners.
Okay, so that was a lot of information. It was definitely something I want to do is get my ESOL parents involved, as well as the regular ed students' parents involved. But where do I start?
Well, one thing to remember is every classroom is different. So the things that your parents need may be different than the classrooms that are in Erica's school and what those parents need. So just think about your students, your parents, and how you could reach out to them. It doesn't have to be the same as everyone else.
Exactly.
I feel like we've talked about lots of good strategies for communicating with parents today.
Yes,
I think so. Jennifer.
I feel better. I feel much better, y'all, and I'm going to enjoy this time with you. So I have a plan. I'm going to get
help her put this away.
Yes.
This stuff.
I am going to relax with my friends.
Yes.
So proud of you, Jennifer.
Take a red book.
Back.
All right.
Thank you all.
Thanks for giving my mic. What am I going to? I just going to lean all in your personal space. Somebody my magazine away.